So just a quick, well, maybe not so quick video on one way that you can work towards recreating a character for your serial box art using Adobe Illustrator, and that is a note of caution. You don't want to just copy a character. So you're going to use Photoshop to open create a new canvas in Photoshop. Doesn't really matter what size. And what I've done is I want to have a fish for a character, and we'll use Nemo as an inspiration. So I'm going to grab this one. I just found clip art, Google Images. I'm just going to dump this on my desktop. I'm going to change some things. So you don't want to just copy that one image or trace it. I Googled fisheye, clip art. So yeah, that looks kind of fun. I'm just going to make a goofy character. And I'll just grab these. All right, so I'll save these. And what else? And I just typed in fish clip art. Somebody grab the door, will you please? I can't get up. All right, and really I'm just kind of doing this fast, so take your time, find pictures that sort of match. But again, you can cut things out in Photoshop and make the match using Adobe. All right, open up these things here. Got this guy, unlock it. Doesn't matter what the resolution is. It really just doesn't, because you're only using it as an inspiration to recreate artwork. So really, this can be done very sloppy. This step can be totally sloppy. What if you wanted to make a half fish, half lizard? Like, that's what I mean. You can be really creative when you create your character. All right, close him. What do I want to? No, I don't want to save it. Get out of here. Let's try to do this fast. All right, so you can't just like cut out. There's no cutout tool in Illustrator. There's no tools that you can use to just quickly select. I'm going to chop off this tail. Yay. I don't know what just happened. Bear with me. I told you this wouldn't be a fast thing. Waiting on Adobe to not crash. Nice. Where's my other? Oh, thanks, Photoshop. You just moved my other thing. Where's my other canvas? Stupid Adobe update. No, your updates are not cute. They're lame. Thank you. Sort of. You go bye-bye. Okay, that's what I wanted. So I'm going to move this here. And I'm going to do this. No, something like this. I'm going to go here. Guys, I'm doing this really, really sloppy. Okay, you have to understand that. You will certainly take your time and make it match better. This is just for the purpose of a demonstration. It's the concept you need to understand. Don't worry about how this looks. Wow. Rotate. Yeah, I might even warp it a little bit. Here we go. Hey, buddy. There you go. Cool. How about the eyes? So this is just preventing us from plagiarizing somebody else's artwork and slapping it on our artwork and calling it ours. It's really not. We're just copying. The computer needs to be rebooted. It's doing weird things. And it only ever does this when I'm in the middle of doing a screencast. How fun. You're going to pause and freeze in the middle of the video. Where did my layers palette go? Come on. Hey. Hey, check this out. Right click, layer via cut. Now I have them on separate layers. You know what? I kind of like the goofy eyes. Yeah, all right. Cool. I'm going to crop some of this background off because when I bring it into Illustrator, I don't want it to take up a lot of space. Nice. You know what? I might even just make it a PNG. File. Save as. Can I do a PNG? Slap it on my desktop. Nope, I can't do it there. So file. How about export? Export as. Oh, quick export as PNG. Nice. Where'd it go? Ooh, I don't like that. It just exported it somewhere. Thanks for. Oh look, I'm getting a call from a number I don't know. I only get about 30 of those a day. Export as. I guess I'm going to choose PNG. There. Yes, desktop. Thank you. All right. So bye-bye, Photoshop. Thanks for your help. No, I don't need to save anything. Go away. Illustrator. File. Place. Where is it? Something must be locked. Yes. Something else is going on here that I don't like. You want to hit this little TV thing. Essentials Classic. That's the view you want. I'm going to make a new. Oh my goodness. Another one. No, I don't know anybody from Michigan City, Indiana. All right, I'm going to make a new layer and I'm going to call it My Art. Because remember, these two layers will be deleted. File, it's not file open, never file open. File place. I'm placing something in here from the desktop. Where are you? Untitled PNG. Click. There you go. Hey, no background. So I'm going to position this in the front. And one nice thing about Serial Box art is don't try to make it all nice and neat and fitting in here. Like have it exploding right off. Hold down Shift also when you do your transformations. I'm going to have this guy right here, but I want that fin. I like this fin. So yeah, I'm going to put him up here. Hey, there you are. All right. No, what is that? Go away. Click. Right away, I'm going to click on this and take the opacity down because I'm only using it to trace. Now, welcome to Illustrator. What tools to use? What tools do you want to use to trace? I would recommend starting with the pen tool, P for pen. Or you could do, gosh, you wouldn't have to use the pen tool. You could use the, you know what? I'm going to use the pencil tool. I'm going to use the pencil tool. N is the hotkey for the pencil tool. Set your fill to nothing. Leave your stroke on, I guess, 1 point. Double click the pencil tool, and I would take yours could be here. I would move it all the way to at least, I'm going to go all the way to smooth. Fill new pencil option. Yep, I would uncheck all of those, but you don't have to. All right, here we go. Zoom in. All right, so here we go. Let's make a nice, let's do these separately. So I'm going to do this. It doesn't, you don't have to trace this exactly like your, stop right there. Nope, I'm not doing that right. Okay, so how would I do this? You know what, maybe because this is right up against the edge, I will use the pen tool. For that, for the tail, I'm going to use the pen tool. So you want the fill on nothing. You don't want it to fill color while you go. Click, click, pull, let go, click, click, pull, let go, click, 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 pull, click. Something happened there. click, 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 pull, click, and I think I'm going to do something like that. All right, now I'm going to select it with the selection tool. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to bump my stroke up. And I'm going to probably put a stroke profile on, something like this. No, I'm just going to leave it on uniform. Never mind. And I'm going to open up my window, my stroke panel. Yours might look like this. If your stroke panel looks like this, I would do here, show options, and I'm going to change the caps. Line stroke inside. Nope, right there, perfect. Line stroke to inside. No, no, no. See, like, check out right here, this part right here, watch this, corners. Yeah, I like that corner better. So that looks pretty good. I'm just going to move that right there. I don't really need my layers palette. So move that over there. And now I can fill this in with a color. All right, so I can click on the tail, and I can go over to fill. I could fill it in with a gradient, possibly, if I wanted to, or another color. My color swatches. Let's just start with something simple, like this color right here. And if I wanted to do, other artwork on top of the tail, I could use the pencil tool. Oops. Oops. There we go. Pencil. So when I use the pencil, I'm going to take away my fill and just use my stroke. So what if I did something like this? I don't know, any way you want to do it. Pencil tool is a great tool for drawing. And these are just individual strokes. And of course, you can click on them individually and you can change them. Oops. All right, so that's the tail. Lock that fish layer. I don't want to. It's going to lock that there. No, not that. The linked file. There we go. I won't get that green box on it all the time now. All right, I can delete that later on. So there is the tail. So now I'm going to go around maybe with the pencil tool again, possibly, or maybe even the pen tool. Made a mistake there. Okay, sort of. I would probably undo that and do it again because of that right here. So you got pen tool, you got pencil tool. You could also use the brush tool, and I can help you guys individually on a one-on-one basis with those tools. But essentially, use Photoshop to sort of create your character, bring it in here. Unless you just want to freehand the whole thing in Illustrator, that's an option too. And then the tools I would use to create your artwork would be, I could even use the ellipse tool. If you go to the shape tools here, the ellipse tool, you can, obviously you want to change that to white, right? And then you just put another ellipse on there for the eyeball. Right. Hey, how about that? Take the stroke off, put the fill to black. All right. What just happened? Do it again with white. Make that little guy white. Hey, there we go. I'm using a drawing tablet, that's why it's still a little. Anyway, there's lots of ways to recreate. So use shape tools here. Use the pen tool, which is P. I'll help you with the pen tool if you need help with it. Use the pencil tool, which is N. Double click it to make it smooth. Use the brush tool, which is B. Double click the brush tool also and put up a smooth. And really, I would say that's pretty much it. Fill it with gradients. Don't limit yourself to just solid colors. You can also use gradients for your fills. You can use patterns. Lots of options.